Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Good to see you, MJ. Oh, excuse me, I got... Goodness, had a little something in my throat there. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well today. We've got some gaming to do for sure. Let's see, where we left off, I think we had just beaten the... oh yeah, it wasn't the water gym. We've got through the ghost type gym, which is the 5th badge, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, hey, Toxin, welcome in. My badges are gross. Don't worry about it. I wish so desperately you could clean it without having to go into mobile mode. I have to. Here, you want it? Want some badge cleaning ASMR? This is ludicrous. I think it still needs to be cleaned. Okay, am I supposed to get it to sparkle? Like it's tinging when I touch it. Is that good enough? Is that as far as it goes? Or do I go? Oh, they're sparkling. Okay, sweet. Toxin. That's the spot. Thank you for the subscription, Toxin. Appreciate it. And wow, 6 months. Jeez. I don't know how to... Can I do multiple at once? I don't know if that works. Good luck. Feels weird doing it upside down. They're badge cleaning speed runs. That'd be something kind of unfortunate because you can't do it every day, I don't think. Right? Like it takes a while for them to dirty up. Okay, I've gotten them all like clean, but they're not all sparkling. Only the rock badge is sparkling. Save state. Yeah, you'd have to. I'm assuming more squeaking sounds means I'm doing better, right? There we go. We got sparkles there. Okay. There. You don't even need a save state, just don't save. Okay, that should... I'm hoping that gets things back in. Okay. Then... Oh, fun. We're not... Oh, wait, no. We should get game audio now. There. Welcome in, Reich. Good to see you. Yeah, so... Got 5 badges so far. We've lost 2 Pokemon overall. But I don't even know what the next gym is. I know 7. I know 8 is electric. 7 is ice. Is it fight? No, we already did fighting. What's the 6th one? I don't even know anymore. Steel. That's it. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just, well, So the trick about the steel one is like I'm looking at the gym leader. Okay, he's sturdy. Okay. So we've got a Bronzor with levitate, so it's weak to fire. Got a Steelix, that's steel ground. And we've got a Bastiodon, that's rock steel. I think all of those guys can go down to Don Juan here. The issue is sturdy on the Steelix, and it being a very defensive tank makes things kind of hard. Like, we've got a special fire type move with Flamethrower, which could help with the Steelix, but either way, we absolutely can't one-shot it. Like, regardless of what we do. It's impossible to one-shot it because it has sturdy. So that's an issue. So we'll have to figure out if we can even survive being hit back. But also, we just need to get there. So we'll work on that and worry about calc and crap later. Where do we go next? Canalave City. And I can fly now, right? Yes. Okay. Thank the Lord. Oh yeah, MJ, the deaths happened. I just read your message. Sorry. We had them happen during Maylene's gym battle. My plan was like, as long as I don't get crit by Lucario and Lucario doesn't use bulk up the very first turn it's out, we should be fine. And he used bulk up immediately, which threw a gigantic pipe wrench into my plans. So so there was that. Oh, well, I guess this is our first encounter. I forgot about... Okay, Tentacool. I forgot that we were doing a Nuzlocke for a second. With the power of hindsight, really wish I had put all my points on that prediction. Yeah. Okay, I don't have quick balls, right? No, of course I don't. Gosh, he's so weak. I'm afraid to hit him. I think that's the way to go. Yeah, I don't remember her being that tough, but man, it's rough, dude. I would have tried just sweeping it with Alakazam, but like I was so nervous about the Machoke living and then hitting back with knockoff because oh my god. Definitely not avoiding work right now, so totally don't have to go, but see you later. All right, sounds good, Jared. Let's see. I think Aerial Ace isn't going to kill it. All right, well, there's our first failed encounter of the run. Damn it. Why did I use Aerial Ace? I could have used freaking... Could have used Quick Attack or something. Gosh. Okay. What route am I on right now? This is route 218. Okay. All right, route 218. We had a Tentacool, and it was missed. Sweep of Staravia and Kadabra. Yeah, that's basically what I did. My plan was to go in with Staravia, and wipe out the first two Pokemon, survive one hit from Lucario, and do a slow U-turn into Monferno, which I was able to do, but he bulked up, which meant that Monferno was going to get absolutely got, because I calced that Monferno could survive one hit from Lucario, but not two. Yeah, okay. So I failed that encounter. But we'll be alright. What level of Pokemon do you have now? Probably like 30 something? Or is it late 20s? Late 20s, okay. Well, this thing's absolutely getting got by Volt Switch. Actually, wait, it might not. Okay, it lived. It died. That's good. I know it's very specially tanky and we're a physically offensive Pokemon, but still got it with a special attack. And I'm wanting to see if I can train our Staravia a little bit. because we had a Staraptor. And then we didn't have a Staraptor just yet. That's right. Danny! Stream baby time. Sack him on. No, sorry. Not going to be doing that. Okay, this guy actually legitimately has like a terrifying Pokemon. Do I want to growl? It doesn't know Earthquake, does it? What am I most afraid of? There's no way this thing has Ice Fang. Wait, does it? Hold up. Hold up. It doesn't know Ice Fang. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's try an Aerial Ace. See what happens. Okay, that really did nothing. It knows Ice Fang? How? What? Gosh dang it. That was my backup bird, too. Like, damn it. Okay. Completely, like, not necessary, too. Like, when I saw he was level 27, I figured he wasn't going to have a 31 in the back. And then I didn't think he was going to pack Ice... Gosh dang it. This is the dumbest place to lose a Pokemon, too. Okay. Alright, so... Let me just get safe into a town here. Or I feel safer having gone into a town. And I'll tell the story. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Joey, thank you for the host. You came just in time. Let me get ready to deposit the Pokemon here. I'll go to the Pokemon Center. And Reich, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. All right, so time to move into the farm upstate. 200 burgers. Okay. Danny, thank you for the host. MJ, thank you for the host. Appreciate it, guys. Okay, so 200 burgers. The story behind this one, shocker, does not involve me eating 200 burgers. So if you were looking forward to that being the story, I hate to disappoint you, but that's not it. So we, in high school, we did a fundraiser every year for the choir program. That was called the Madrigal Dinner. So it was a madrigal is like this old music from like the medieval and Renaissance period. Just mostly like they're basically like secular vocal pieces, many of them being a cappella with simple accompaniment from like a lute or things like that. But we would do this like, medieval themed dinner with like auctions and whatnot to fundraise for Hi, Kay. Yes, I will start again, but you were the only person I'm going to restart for right now. Somebody else comes in here, they're just going to be out of luck. My high school has this madrigal dinner where we do fundraisers. Or it's a fundraiser and an auction. And there's, great food. It's medieval themed. And we're dressed in these cool outfits, like picture like the Shakespearean, like puffy shorts and tights and like these big like flat hats and whatnot. Joey, thank you for following me on your alt. Appreciate it. um, if that's not your alt, Joey, then you've got something. Then somebody's impersonating you. So, but yeah. Anyways, so and we've also got these like tunics on and things like that. The women are in these like really awesome, extravagant medieval dresses and whatnot. So it's because it's we're supposed to fit the theme and whatnot, and I think one of the items on the menu was roast duck or something like that. But one of the ovens, there was some kitchen malfunction, and the ducks were not going to be cooked. Like they were coming out way slower. Like maybe they had like a failure on a few ovens, but they only had like one at a time kind of thing. So the kitchen was incredibly backed up, and everybody's pissed. And also my choir program was like pretty big. Like there was a good 80 of us or more helping out with the event, and we were going to be fed by the kitchen and whatnot as well. And that wasn't going to happen, or that wasn't going to happen anytime soon, because they were prioritizing getting food to the people who paid for the event and things like that. So our choir director, he like gathers all of us there, and this is my senior year. So like I was one of the leaders. I did some conducting and things like that for the choir. So he gathers all the leaders and also all the kids, and they're like, okay, look, we're the kitchen's incredibly backed up. We're gonna try to get you some food though. All right, just keep doing what you're doing. We'll grab you when there's food ready. And then he pulls the leaders aside and he's like, okay, you guys need to split up. And get food, like from fast food restaurants. So he hands us cash, and he's like, you get like 100 burgers from like Burger King or something, and and he went to me. He's like, I need you to go get 100 McChickens and 100 like McDoubles or whatever from McDonald's. And then somebody else was going to Taco Bell or something. Somebody else was going to Carl's Jr. Just like getting just a ton of super cheap fast food. And so I am about to get in my car, and this girl is coming with like, oh hey, let me help you with that, because there's gonna be a whole ton of stuff. So she rides with me in the car. The thing is, so she's wearing like her medieval dress and things like that, but she like unzips the dress, and she's just in her like jean shorts and tank top or something, right? And she was wearing that like underneath the dress. So it looks like the dress is just like almost like a seat cover and whatnot. I, on the other hand, changing out of my outfit was a little bit more involved. So I just didn't do it. So we pull up to the drive-thru of McDonald's. It's probably like 7 p.m. or something like that. So they're not insanely busy, but like there's a line and whatnot. And and we pull up to the ordering thing, and I'm like, hi, this is gonna sound stupid, but I need 100 McChickens and 100 McDoubles. And they're like, that'll be $200, because back then it was like on the dollar menu, like an actual dollar menu. And we get up, I pay with the $200 cash that my choir director gave a 17-year-old, and I pay, and then they're like, okay, so obviously, we're not going to have it ready at the second window. So if you just pull up in that parking space and just wait, we'll get it to you as soon as we can. I'm like, okay, great, sounds good. Give them a thumbs up, drive forward, pull in the parking space, and we wait for a bit, right? And as we're waiting, I see it like out of the side view mirror. There's somebody like walking with the food towards the car, right? And it's a lot. It's a lot of food. It's a lot. But like he's carrying it, and goes up to the window, and he's like, "Here's your food, man." And he's busting a gut laughing, like because clearly he was told, like he was warned that like I was in a weird outfit. Like he was expecting it, but like it took him through a loop. and he could not hold it in. Like, he just started busting up laughing, trying to say, like, here's your food and have a great day or whatever. Just could not. He was dying of laughter. And the thing was, like, if we were both in the outfits, might have been a little bit more understandable, I guess. But no, what it looked like to him, it looked like I was a fucking weirdo dressed up in this medieval garb with a girl who's dressed perfectly normally in jean shorts and a tank top. So like, he's there. I don't know how, like, there's no way you look at that and like make sense of the situation. and I didn't explain why I was at McDonald's ordering 200 burgers or anything like that. So yeah. So he gives us the bags of food, and he's still just unstoppable laughter walking back into the restaurant. And then I come back to the school, or not school. It was hosted like City Hall or whatever, and go back to the venue, and we, all us 80 plus teenagers just chowed down on this fast food, and it was gone in minutes. But yeah, we had to save the day because some freaking ovens were dying and we couldn't get the roast duck. So the rest of the event went very well. But yeah, that's what happened to me. God. Okay, so now hey Rach, welcome in. I'm surprised that wasn't held for with the new suspicious activity feature that Twitch has. No. Oh man, is that still in our band terms? I can't remember. Like, I think that's something only like mods can say. Now I think about it. Okay. Yeah, okay. So time to test. Yeah. I4. The other doesn't. Yeah, it makes sense. Nerd-eyed 4. Oh god. Oh man. Okay, so I think what makes the most sense. See, we have the right to it. Yeah. Let's see. Till my average Saturday is weird. Oh yeah. Oh god, that was an insane day. Yeah. Anyways, on to the Pokemon, back from the story and whatnot. I think everybody's going to be excited when I say that Hickey is now joining our team. Because I think a flying type helps round out the team. And look, he's already only level, or she's already only level 7. So like, it's a risk. Look, MJ, I'm all for switch training, but it's a little dangerous right now. Yes, Kay, I actually sacrificed my golem in my casual run. It was the least useful thing on the team when I was going up against the Elite Four with that team that I had. But yeah, what just happened? Hi, Monkey. I fought a fisherman and lost another bird, so I replaced it with a bat, whose name is Hickey. Hope this helps. Okay, so Camden sacked a Pokemon. Yes, it was completely intentional, because Danny asked for it. You can blame Danny. That's what it was. No, it wasn't a magic. Well, at one point he was a Magikarp fisherman. He was a sailor who sent out a Mantike. I volt switched to finish it and then switched out to train the Staravia that's underleveled. And it got by a Gyarados that knew Ice Fang. Which, normally, like, the moves that a Pokemon knows on trainer Pokemon is usually based on the last 4 moves on that it can learn. Or at least I guess that's how wild Pokemon did, and I assume that's what the trainers did. But no. So Ice Fang, although it's a level 8 move for Gyarados, it knew Ice Fang. And yeah. Yes, I did the story. Where... Yeah, so I think what might be a good idea. Well, I'll do the story here in this town because I think I go to the library. Wait, we're about to fight. Oh yeah, I was trying to. Oh yeah, what did I end up? Wait. I remember I tried training for some friendship, but I can't remember how much friendship I had gotten. We might be close to leveling up that thing. Or we might be close to getting a Crobat from it by the time it gets to be a Golbat. So that should be good. Yeah. Fisherman had some egg moves or some shit. Yeah, basically. Or he was... Yeah, I mean, there's no way to naturally get that unless you go and use a heart scale, essentially. Which I don't think that place is available yet either. Something is telling me that there are rival battles coming up. I could be wrong. I'm just paranoid. You are correct. Okay. I was like, something about this city just made me feel like I was like walking across that bridge was peril. Let's see. Let's check. Hearthome, Pastoria. Yup. As you cross the bridge. Dude, I was so close. Okay. So he's got the Prinplup team. Oh god, come on, rival kill. I'm not sending out Hickey at all. No way, Jose. Just one more step. I'm curious to see how close I was to triggering the fight. I probably would have been fine. At least I think I probably would have been fine because I was leading with guys and knees, and he's gonna leave a Staravia. I also got fairly high levels on these guys, so I should be all right, but always nerve-wracking, to say the least. Oh, Water Gym went pretty well, yeah. Dude, I must have been one step. Like, I was probably like one step from triggering this fight without knowing it. God. Okay. Out of curiosity, when's the next? The last time I fight him is at Spear Pillar. Okay. Jeez. Monkey must live. Yeah. Okay. Gonna go for Spark, even though he lowered my attack. Which is not great. Okay, cool. I probably should have put the rival battles into Showdown just for the sake of it, but that's nothing to worry about now. Learn Mean Look. Oh yeah, he's gonna level up like a ton in this battle. That's actually really nice. Burb Murderer. Yes, I am a Burb Murderer. This thing basically can't touch Don Juan. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Gotta avoid bridges. That is true, Danny. Except the thing is, I'm not on switch mode, which means if I send him out, he's going to take a hit. And he's going to die. Or sorry, she. She's going to die. 100%. Good? Good. Okay. It's not worth any power-up punches since flamethrower is special. It should just one-shot, right? Yeah, okay. Hide the JP. Yeah. Yeah, 2 out of the 3 Pokemon that have died in this run have been birds. I think it's because I just overestimate Staravia's abilities. Prinplup. I don't like this. We're switching out. I don't have a grass type. You have Storm Drain? You do have Storm Drain, but you can't hit him back for... Oh! Rach, thanks for the host. Let's see. It's tempting to switch him in because he can't take much... Oh, no, he's got Grass Knot. That's a dumb idea. Looks like Guys and Knees is coming back. Charm? You kidding me? That's just one, right? No. Okay. Okay, so that lowered my physical attack. Is it still a 2-shot? There's no way it's a 2-shot, right? Let's just stay in. I think it's fine. Oh, geez, yeah, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. You charm again? Yeah, why are you charming again? Dude, what? Okay. So, big... Oh! The K evens. Thank you for the host. Let's see. Yes, yeah, the gender thing is good here. Guys and Knees likes to show off around men. You ever just thought to yourself, yeah, that sentence has never been said before. I think that's one of them. Anyways, I think the strat here, everything else that he has is weak to, or is not weak to, but let's see. Chaos timed out his alt for 600 seconds or 10 minutes. Let's see. I want to Volt Switch to finish him and then switch out to something. I think that way I can get a free switch. I think it might be smart to switch to get a free switch into either either the Infernape or bird flipping here, the Gastrodon. Because Gastrodon would be my switch in for Ponyta. Oh. Stardust Ranch. Thank you for the host. Let's see. My evil twin would be the one that can spell emos properly. Oh, man. You know, I think if I send in Don Juan, he's probably going to switch in to Ponyta, and that's fine. Skogs and sweaters. All the mods are hosting me on their alts. That's how it goes. Hey, Ranch. Hickey wants to learn Poison Fang? Well, he can definitely learn Poison Fang. Yeah, forget about Mean Look. Learn Poison Fang. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna switch in Don Juan. If he sends out Ponyta, I can just easily swap out to oh, sick. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. Flamethrower, my guy. Get out of here. Sweet. Then I can probably just switch out to the Gastrodon. Why can't I remember that Pokemon's name easily? That's so strange. I'll switch out to Bird Flipping, and that should help quite a bit. Like, we should win after that. The best thing this thing can do is Stomp, which is not going to do anything to, or not going to do much to Bird Flipping. What's his defenses like? Yeah, it's still pretty good. Oh yeah, we've got this in the bag. Especially since we can surf now. This thing's done for. Oh no, he's lowering my physical attack. What am I supposed to do? And Hickey leveled up 10 times in this battle. That's nice. I think level 21 or 25 is when they evolve. But yeah. Should we go into the library next, right? Or is that after the gym leader? Hey, Matt! Welcome in. I assume that's Matt hosting. Oh, it's K hosting. K hosting me on his alt before on his main. Shame. Just shameful. Wait, can you... K, I'm curious. So, like, you timed out your you timed out your alt after you hosted. Am I still being hosted by them successfully? Like, does that remove the host? I think it did. Oh, no, it didn't. They're still hosting me. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. So after getting got by by a fisherman and losing one of my Pokemon, I think it's probably a good time to maybe go around and get some other backups. Matt, thank you for the host. What are some areas that we have not gotten anything from? Haven't gotten anything from Twin Leaf Town, which I think I should be able to fish there, right? Cheese Man, thanks for the host. Got so many hosts today. My goodness. Gotten more hosts than I get viewers every now and then. All right. So we can guarantee a Magikarp. Gyarados is a pretty busted Pokemon. I think I'm gonna go fish back in my hometown. Oh goodness, another host. Monkey, thank you for the host. When is hosting going to appear in the activity feed? That's what I want to know. It's a separate thing on Stream. Yeah, like I can see it there, but like I currently only have my activity feed on my OBS, so I have to like go to Stream Manager to see that. I guess I could import more things into OBS like that. I should probably heal, just in case. Okay. we're gonna fish. I'm also just going to change my registrations to be the same as what I have on. I need a fishing rod to fish. That is something that is needed. Where's the old rod? Is it? That seems like a. Is that a heart home? To get a good one. Well, I think I'll do that, but I also want the old rod right now, just because it will guarantee that I get a Magikarp, because that's kind of what I think that's better than a Goldeen. Is he in the Pokemon fan club or something? This is the Poffin house. That's that. No. Ella, it's a pretty long, or I made it a pretty long story. It could have been told pretty quickly. Yeah. I'm too long-winded for my stories to fit in clips, but I will compile them after the run is over, and probably post a video of them. At the very least, I'll post it in Discord or something. Where? Talk to the first fisherman on the route to your right. Okay. There's, you know, the funny thing is too, all of my deaths have been like nearly the first battle of the freaking stream. Like, oh, somebody else hosted? Ella, thank you for the host. I remember that there's a Lepiberry here, and I'd like to have a few of those for the Elite Four. All right. Oh yeah, fisherman, down here. Sweet. Okay, and the old rod. Let's see. Where is the old rod? First. Oh. Toward Candelave Cave from Jubilife. Okay. That is not at all what happened. That is not at all what happened. And I will correct you in the most entertaining order possible. One, it was not 200 McChickens. There were only 100 McChickens and 200 McDoubles. Two, I wasn't trying to impress anybody. Three, it was not a date. It was a fundraiser dinner. Four, it was no, God, no. The no, wait, is he like over here? Is it one of these guys? Wait, no, he's just in this. He's probably in this building, huh? Yeah. Well, I'm mindlessly running around as I'm trying to recount this story. Oh God. Okay. No. Okay. I will correct Rach's comment now. I did not. Again, 100 McChickens, 100 burgers. Two, I wasn't trying to impress a girl. I was indeed dressed in a medieval costume. God, no. Oh, God, Ella. Went back in time to medieval times with 200 burgers to impress a girl. God. This is telephone, but in the worst way. Danny speak the truth. Danny did not speak the truth. The quick and dirty version here is school hosting a fundraiser dinner. Kitchen had a meltdown. Kids couldn't eat from the kitchen. So us high school leaders had to drive to fast food places and buy an obscene amount of value menu items to feed the 80 plus of us that were expecting roasted duck. I didn't change out of my costume when I went through the drive-thru. The girl who was helping me carry all the burgers did change out of her costume. So I looked like an idiot. That's the story, basically. Seems to eat 200 burgers a day. Good God. You like chat versions more. Oh, my Lord. All right. Gonna start with Twin Leaf Town. We're going to go fishing. Now that I have fishing rods. I got the old rod on the left and the good rod on the right. Why do you have another burb? I caught a second one. What do you mean? You can't be trusted with Star Raptors. That one that flew is not mine. It's just a wild one that kidnapped me. That's how HMs work in this game. It's just a wild Pokemon helps you out. Which makes more sense than the freaking Let's Go Pikachu one where Eevee just cuts down trees and surfs across the ocean and all that. Okay. So we've got ourselves a Magikarp. Just getting the ball. Make this easier on all of us. There's no way I can attack this thing and not kill it. So, yep, there we go. There we go. The partner moves let you break the game so badly. Yeah. Yeah, they do. All right, sounds good, Ella. Okay. And we've got a Magikarp now. Which, honestly, I might train up and use in our party because Gyarados learns Dragon Dance, and that's just crazy. That's just absolutely crazy. We don't have anything in Orberg City. What are some Pokemon I can achieve? Oh, fossil Pokemon. Okay. That's the only type of encounter I can get. Okay. HMs can be swapped by Junimos. Okay. Dino time? I mean, so funny story. I was helping Jared with some trade evolutions. Do I have any gay ties? According to a lot of people I went to high school with, yes. They might say all of them are. But I'm assuming you mean a little bit more specific than that. Like, I don't have like a rainbow tie or anything. Let's see. I mean, I'm trying to. I don't know. I don't. Let's see. The tie to tie all ties. I don't. What? I mean, you know, Brittany is probably the gayest tie I have. Now that I think about it, that tie is probably the gayest I have. It's satiny hot pink. Like, I don't know what else you could. I don't know what else I could have that's more gay than that, other than a rainbow tie. And then the tie to tie all ties. I don't have any that have to do with like competition, really. You know, for like ties in that way. But I have a tie with ties on it. Musical ties. See? Oh, let me find an example. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, wait, no, these are all slurs. Wait, where's a tie? I need a tie. Oh, that's a slur. That's a slur. That's it. Oh, come on. Is there not a single example? Yes, there's one example of a tie. Thank God. Okay. I was like, these are all slurs. So, okay. In music, you've got, let's see, hold on. Let me just first show you to prove that there is a tie here. Oh, wait. It's that one right there. That little line there. So with when it has like a little swoosh like that, like an arc, if it's connecting two notes that are exactly the same, and it's turning it into one longer held note instead of two separate notes, and that's called a tie. However, there's something that looks very similar, where it is connecting and eliding a bunch of notes together to instruct you to play them smoothly, and so you smooth them together or slur them together, and thus it's called a slur. There's a lot of slurs on here because there's a lot of moving notes that are being smoothed out by that arc encompassing them. So yeah, that's what that is. Sometimes I forget not everybody knows a ton about music, and that may have sounded very strange. So yeah. Well, I mean, Danny, double tonguing is pretty hard. Like, I can't imagine, I understand having to slur your notes together. You're smoothing me out with that sweet talk. The gay tie will overpower the slur tie. Absolutely. But it's my music tie, to be perfectly clear. I will not accept another Haley situation here. Let's see. What? Okay, what the fuck does that mean? What? What? What on earth? Gosh dang it. You lose 1 Staravia in the first battle of the stream, and you never get to live it down. To be clear, the first Staravia wasn't lost in the first battle of the stream. It was lost in the 5th battle of the stream. But it was all in one location. Oh, man. Okay. All right, so let's see what other areas I haven't gotten a capture in. Let's see. And actually, let me do this. That way it's a little bit more intriguing or understandable. This should just... There we go. Okay, so Orberg City is basically going to be a fossil Pokemon, like guaranteed. Oh, I just realized I can't see chat right now. Hold on. Okay, cool. So I've got chat on my phone here. All right, cool. Floramora Meadow or Floraroma Meadow. What could I encounter there? Is that like just the gift Pokemon? Oh, wait, the Floraroma Meadow. Wait, that's different. Oh, yeah, the freaking Honey Tree Pokemon. Right. Right. Oh my god, I went around like... Yeah, let's see what's in the tree. That's a good idea. I forgot that I had honeyed some trees. I misread it as town at first, so that's why I was confused. All right. Let me just swap over so you guys can see. There we go. There we go. If you get a Munchlax, I'm unmodding. Okay. You're going to hate me for this. In my normal playthrough, that like, you know, on my main account here, the first Pokemon I got from a honey tree was a female Combi. And you know what the second Pokemon I got from a honey tree in my normal playthrough, okay? It was another female Combi. Okay, I've got enough Pokeballs, right? 24 Pokeballs. I should be all right. What level is this going to be? It's going to be like... Okay, we're safe to have Hickey lead here, I think. And if we're not... There's no way Hickey dies here. But at least Hickey can, like, deal some damage. Okay. Oh. Does the honey like run out? Like, is there only a certain window that like, I know it takes 6 hours for the honey to work, but like, is it like just like if I leave it for like a week, it's not gonna still be honeyed and waiting to be captured? Because that's probably what happened here. In which case, I lost all those encounters. Or not all those encounters, but all that honey. Dang. Okay. Regardless, we don't got nothing in there. Okay. 205. See. The Old Chateau and Eterna City. Okay. The Old Chateau, I think, is like just a guaranteed Ghastly, I think. Yeah, there's nothing but gas. Oh, okay. Well, there's... Wait a second. There's a Rotom. At night only. Okay. And so we can't get that. So Ghastly it is. It didn't say post-game. It just said night %. But I also wasn't reading everything, so not sure. I do not have the national dex. But isn't... Rotom's Gen 4, isn't he? Pretty sure it's Gen 4. Yeah. Let's see. What else? What else is available? Eterna City. Let's check out Eterna City. It just says second floor, second room. There's an interactable Rotom at level 15. That's what it says, at least. No, I don't think Rotom's Platinum only, like originally, but yeah. Okay. What was... Oh, yeah, Eterna City. is room. Okay. Let's see how to turn a city here. Oh, goodness. I turn a forest to turn a city. What are some Pokemon encounters here? Got more fishing that we can do. And... Oh, that's in the gym. Okay. Okay, so I could fish for another Magikarp, or I could get a Barboach. Okay. Rotom is a static encounter anyways, right? So you can get Ghastly regardless. Yeah, I mean, but theoretically, I could like use a repel or something to guarantee that I can see the Rotom first instead of the Ghastly. Yeah, I can get a Ghastly. Like, Ghastly's the only other Pokemon there. So, yeah. BDSP guide says post-game. Okay, cool. So then, no Rotom. But we may as well get ourselves a little... Why do I not know where the old chateau is? Isn't it like over... Isn't this it? Like right here? Isn't that what it's on the map? Oh, that's Fuego Ironworks. That it? That has to be it, right? This little thing? That is the danger of this scene that I've got set up, huh? There we go. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's right here. I think. I'm going with my gut. I've already caught a Pokemon in this route and the forest, so I can just go for... See, I think it's in the forest, and I just have to cut down a tree, I think, towards the top. Yeah. Okay. Because I'm scared crapless about losing another Pokemon, I'm just gonna lead with Don Juan here. I've run into a few items on the ground in this game that literally doesn't let me pick up certain sides of the item. Oh, weird. Oh yeah, also I think there's a dread plate somewhere in here, right? Let me see here. Okay. What does that item do? Heals all status problems of a single Pokemon. Hey, it's a full heal. We don't want that. We want the dread plate, which is in the middle of second floor, first room. Okay. Please just work, Pokeball. Please just work. Have you got a Embarrasslocke encounter? We can use the calculator. How does the calculator help me with the Feebas? What? Yeah, I'm just not risking it, Monkey, because he's a low level right now. I mean, he's a higher level than this, but like still, just nervous. It gives you the tiles. Wait, what? How does that work? So I guess the only thing... Old Ghetto. Okay, so that's not it. So it's the other room then? Dread plate. Cool. A little ghost type boost never hurt nobody. There's a calculator that uses the lottery numbers to get a random seed. Yo, wait, actually? Okay, where So where is right, I got you. Yeah. So what route is Feebas in exactly? Only the current dates. Okay. Because if that's the case, then what route is Feebas in? I'm curious. Does this just scuff everything up? Okay, that does kind of scuff things up. Okay, we'll keep it like that. Is it still scuffed? Okay, we're fine. You know, I'm going to do this because I like to be able to see chat when I'm looking at this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that. And we're just gonna give it a little bit of a oomph. And then that. Cool. It says Mount Court. Oh, no. I think I already got an encounter for that then. I think I have. Yeah, I have a Mount Coronet encounter. I mean, unless... Unless for some reason that area is a different... Considered a different area. Yeah, no. It's... Yeah, we've already screwed it. There's no Feebas for us. But, Kay, if you could link me that... Let's see. Yeah, maybe it is time to sleep. Huh? Just shiny hunt for Feebas. Oh god. I mean, shiny claws? That a lot of people play with this thing called shiny claws, which means that if I see a shiny at any time, that is RNG's is blessing me with another free encounter. So if I really wanted to, I could shiny hunt for Feebas, and that would guarantee that I could get a Feebas. But that's gross. Gross. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what other places I can catch things in. So I forgot to mark off. Hey, Old Chateau. Where is it? Where'd you go? Old Chateau. Ghastly. Captured. Cool. One Feebas hunt to see if it's shiny, please. No. No. Because that, for me, that would turn into at least 20 or 30. And then I would not stop until I get one. And that's, no thank you. Full odds shinies, no thank you. Let's see. What other places? Wayward Cave. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's see. Spent 10 hours looking for a Feebas. Yeah. Okay. Finished Pokemon Pokedex for a shiny charm then? Yeah. Let's see. Thanks for the Munchlax tree calculator. There's a Munchlax tree calculator? What? What? That's wild. That's absolutely wild. Okay. RNG is pretty simple, yeah. There's only 4 trees that spawn it, and it's based on their trainer number. Oh, okay. Interesting. You need to reset until you get one in Floraroma. Oh my god. Let's see. What is in 208? Why did I skip that? Oh. This is another honey tree thing that I did, I think. Right? Where's 208? Is that over here? No, it's 211. Both the Windworks tree and the Meadow tree. Nice. All right. Thank you, Danny. Okay, and this one's also not. Okay. So yeah, I must have just let the honey go too far or something. So I'm not getting none of the honey trees I honeyed up are ready. Okay, give me something good. Heck yeah. We'll take a Lepa berry. Absolutely. Pineapple. Look, okay, no, we're fine. Wait, what are you? Raspberries? Nah, we're fine. Nana berries, okay. All right, what other? So in Route 208, these are the Pokemon I can get. Like, these ones. Oh, that's Night. Same difference. I already have a Meditite. I've already got a Psyduck. Yeah, I've got a Psyduck. I've got a Machop. I've got a Meditite. I've got a Bidoof. So like, I could re-roll until I have any of those, but I think I'd rather have. Actually, I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure if any of these guys are that worth it. But, I mean, that'd be pretty sick. Oh, Pokeradar and all that. Yeah. Okay, let's worry about another one. Maybe Lost Tower. What can I get in the Lost Tower? Pay no attention to the number of tabs I have open. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Zubat and Ghastly. I could guarantee a Misdreavus. It's only at night. Only at night. Okay. So I could get another Ghastly or another Zubat. Yeah, same difference there. Okay. Since the lottery has the day seed that's connected to a secondary seed, your trainer ID is nothing but a seed. The secondary seed is good for when you trade Pokemon with someone who has the same ID and name as you. So the game still recognizes it as a Pokemon from a different trainer. Oh. Weird. Okay. I guess that's why I don't need anything for the Lost Tower. Veilstone, is there something I can get from there? I mean, is there like a trade Pokemon in Veilstone, maybe? Trainers. Gym. Why is there an encounter listed for Veilstone City when there's no wild Pokemon here? Wait, is there a trade that I'm missing or something? Because these are all... Only trade Pokemon are showing up here. Yeah, I'm not sure. All right. I guess we'll skip that one. Oh, goodness. I skipped like all this. Wait, how? Okay. Route 212. You know what? Here, let me close up some of these. Let me open up the next few. So 212, Trophy Garden. Hold on, let's do. What else? We've got Pastoria City, Great Marsh. I am showing my screen, right? Okay, good. Good. Okay. Then Pastoria City, Great Marsh. Where'd you go? Great Marsh. Okay, and 213. Let's check that as well. Let's see here. Let's just glance at these for now. All right. So we've got 212, which they're all Pokemon I've had except for Kricketune. Kricketune I have not had before. So I have a low chance of getting a Kricketune, but I could also get like another Roselia or a Budew, which I think would probably be good, since I don't have another grass type period right now. So I'll consider that. Let's take a look at the Trophy Garden. Monkey, oh my god. This is terrifying. Okay. During the day, because that's what it is right now. So we're looking at potentially a Kricketune, but also a high chance at another Roselia or Staravia, or even like a Pikachu or a Pichu, which I'm not so sure I want one of these just because I already have a strong electric type right now. Let's see. Let's take a look at another one. Pastoria City. There's a chance I could surf and get Tentacool or a Wingull. Or, you know, one of these guys. I've already missed an opportunity for a Tentacool. So does that count as an encounter that I could re-roll? I think it does. Let's see. Alright, sounds good, Monkey. I don't have a Super Rod. I could go for a Remoraid. Or I could go for a Wingull or a Tentacool. Is that all the... Is that it? Okay, yeah. That's just later stuff. Okay. Alright. Have fun getting Feebas. I am not getting Feebas today. Alright, Great Marsh. Let's see. Okay. So the only Pokemon that would be here that I haven't gotten are like Wooper and Meryl and like their evolutionary lines. I'm more than likely getting a Wooper or a Quagsire. could also get a barboach from fishing in there, but I can get a barboach somewhere else if I wanted to fish too. Whooper can be good. I think I like Shellos and Gastrodon a bit better. So I think I'm gonna ideally stick with that. And that's just more of the same for each of the areas. Yeah, more of the same. Yeah, my Milotic is a pretty powerful Pokemon, but I literally couldn't get one even if I tried, because I already had an encounter in Mount Coronet, and that counts as my encounter, and I can't get another one there. Wait, what? Daily binocular Pokemon? Yeah, there's a bat's chance in hell that I actually get one of these guys, even that. Okay. And then what about Route 213? 213, I could guarantee a Wingull or a Buizel. What about surfing and fishing? Surfing, Tentacle Wingull, and fishing I could get a Remoraid. Okay. No ugly fish grind. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Is there, just for the sake of it, Valor Lakefront, Lake Valor. Let's see. Oh wait. Lake Valor and Valor Lakefront. Let's see what those guys have. Lake Valor has... I haven't encountered a Chingling yet, though I've got a much better Psychic type right now. Okay. And that's at nighttime. We're in the daytime. Poké Radar we don't have. Swarm. I guess I don't have Sweet Scent right now either. I could get a Goldeen, which leads to a Seaking. Let's see. There's trainers. Okay. And Valor Lakefront, what are we looking at here? Girafarig, Geodude Graveler, Staravia, Barrel, and Kricketune. I think... Poor Wurmple doesn't deserve the frustration I get when I see it in a honey tree. Oh, man, I feel you. I feel you. Okay, so I think of the Pokemon here, I think what would be best for me and or the team is getting another Badoo or Roselia. And I mean, I don't want to have to get another Staravia just to kill it again. I could also... I'm thinking it might be good for... Okay, hold on. Let me check my rules real quick. 1 second. So I need to look at the wording of the rules. About, like, the species clause. Because I've already ruined an encounter with it. Let's see here. I'm thinking about the Tentacool that I accidentally killed instead of capturing. The question is, can I use that to my advantage to re-roll and get something different? Is my question. It said, okay, so the rule said I may use 2 Pokemon of the same species or evolution line, optional species clause, if the first encounter of a route belongs to an evolution of a Pokemon that I have already received as an encounter in that run. The encounter on that route may be re-rolled continually until I encounter another valid Pokemon. to me, I guess the word receives means that I need to have caught it. Does that seem right? Like I need to have caught the Pokemon in order to be able to use it as a reroll. Because like I encountered a Tentacool, but I killed it. So I think I probably shouldn't be able to count that as a rerollable encounter. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go for a Roselia or a Badoo in Route 212. Although there is a chance I get a Kricketune, which would kind of suck. I also don't want to have to grind friendship on a Badoo. So what if I went to Valor Lakefront? Oh wait, I still haven't showed the, okay, hold on. There we go. So here's the thing. I've got these are the encounters for Route 212. I'd really like to get a Roselia. If I encounter a Kricketune beforehand, then I'm guaranteed to choose between one of these four. And I can just keep going for a Roselia instead of a Badoo, so I wouldn't have to do a ton of grinding on getting friendship for it. So I think if I encounter a Kricketune... Where was it? Was it here? Where did I find a Kricketune before? If I encounter a Kricketune on Valor Lakefront, then I could guarantee that I get whatever I want over there. If you get a Roselia, you can make it a Rose Raid immediately by going to Iron Island. Yeah, that's the other thing. That is one other thing too. I mean, yeah, I think that'd be pretty nice. Oh yeah, I have access to Iron Island already, don't I? Or is that after Gym 6? Because I could also guarantee myself a Riolu. If I just used enough repels to get through Iron Island. Oh, but Iron Island is a bunch of double battles. That scares me. That kind of scares me, actually. Because double battles, you have the least control over what's about to happen, especially when only one of my Pokemon is controlled by me. Oh, that's risky. You can avoid most of them. Yeah, I guess. Let's see. Where is... Wait, do I even have repels right now? I don't think I have repels. Or are they here? Oh yeah, I do have some. I have 6 repels. Let's see. Can you just talk to one trainer at a time and avoid them? Maybe? I don't remember the layout of that area perfectly. So I may be forced to, depending on how they're lined up. That's probably not enough repels to get me through anywhere reliably. Yeah, it is Friendship Evo again, but like, you know, I could just throw on some YouTube and run back and forth with a shell or with a what's it called? The Soothe Bell. Yes, Danny? Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. All right, cool. Okay. Please tell me you have some repels. Okay. This is where I'm gonna get super nerdy and thrifty. Let's see, hold on. I'm going to see how many footsteps you get per Poké Dollar. real quick. So you get... Wait, it doesn't even specify? Hold on. It specifies it for like... Oh, that's the flavor text. Is that the actual in-depth effect? Okay, 100 and 200. Okay, super repel is better. Cool. Out of curiosity, MJ, does that hold... I think I remember doing the calcs and finding that held true even for the max repels. Is that super repels were better? Is that right? Okay, don't need any of those. I should probably get a few great balls. Or even ultra balls at this point. They were better in old games, so I'd assume it still holds true. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to Veilstone. We're going to get through Route 214 here and get to Valor Lakefront instead. Actually, what have we had a 214 encounter? We've already had a 214 encounter. Okay, so we can just walk there. We don't even need repels for that. Sick. Actually, I'm curious about something here. Okay. Nice, MJ. I must have missed this guy. I don't think he's got anything super powerful here, probably. Like low 20s. Okay. No, that's not smart. That's not smart either. Yeah, I really want a grass type back on the team. I might even... I think Rosalia might even be a better fit for the team than Golem. But I could be wrong. Does this guy just have 3 Goldines? You're not a fisherman? What? Why? Why do you have 3 Goldines? Like, it was better than 3 Magikarp, but still. Hickey leveled up again. Nice. Also... Okay. Okay. So I should be able to just re-roll until I see a Cricketune here, and that would guarantee me a Rosalia on that other route. Maybe he's selling the rare patterns on the black market. Look kind of shady. Yeah, he's a private eye, so I don't know. I don't know his deal. Sounds pretty sus to me. Yeah. There we go. Cricketune. Cool. All right, and now we can go to Route 212 and guarantee a Rosalia, which is here. Let me just make sure I mark off. Okay, Valor Lakefront, Cricketune, captured. Cool. I tried to go around them, and then he turns. Well, this guy's probably going to give me some money, right? Like he's rich. These are rich people I can bankrupt. In fact, what I should be doing is I should be rolling around with my amulet coin that I have so I could get more money from him. Yeah, he gave me 4,000 just for using flamethrower once. I was like, I think amulet coin doubles the payout, I think. So yeah, that would have been like 8,000, I think. Something like that. Which I'm assuming is what I'll probably get from defeating her. It's not what Austin John Plays said. About, like... Did he talk about that specific gentleman, or did he mean, like, in general, like, fighting old people? Like, what? I don't know what... Like, I know that guy's a YouTuber who usually has pretty solid guides and whatnot. But I haven't seen that video on the amulet coin for this one. How much do we get? 8,000. Okay. Are you citrus berries? You are citrus berries. Nice. And wait, then are you a greppa berry here? Aspir berries. Okay. Oh, here we go. I was like, where's the grass? Okay. I've already had a Badoo. I mean, I've had every other Pokemon on this route, so I can re-roll until I get a Rosalia. That way I don't have to keep grinding for friendship. That'd be very nice. Although the 11-year-old me is crying that I don't have a Starly on my team right now. but I have to resist. Oh, yeah. I think the only berries I'm farming right now, Kay, in my normal one are like lepa berries and citrus berries. Because those are, like, really useful ones. All the, you know, because, like, I can buy all the ones that heal statuses and stuff. Although I'd wish I had a lumberry. I'm waiting for the berry master to give me a lumberry. Yeah, just go killing another bird. Trying not to. I'm trying to catch the only other Pokemon species that I've killed, which is a Rosalia. Lum and Lepet, yeah. There are some niche situations where, like, you know, a Rost berry is better or something like that. Or like a Pekka berry where, like, you know, you want to heal status, but you're not afraid of the other statuses. Like, you're only worried about being paralyzed or something and you don't care about being burned or things like that. There we go, Rosalia, or Rosalia, or Rosalia. I don't know how it's officially pronounced. This is a boy one? Yeah. Okay. I figured out. You get from each rich people with the amulet coin. Is it in like a double bet, or you mean like a different trainer type? Post game. Okay, gotcha. Individual rebattles. Gotcha. Oh, goodness. That didn't go well. It'd be kind of cool to catch it in a pink ball. But it probably won't happen. Okay. I'm just worried about killing this thing on accident. So I'm just going to not attack it. I mean, yeah, I could use Astonish or Poison Fang, I guess. Let's do that. All right, everybody. Hickey's in battle for the first time. Well, having a spicy monkey up front isn't great. Yeah. All right. We're going to use Poison Fang. And pray to God it doesn't actually poison her. Which wouldn't actually be too much of a problem because she's got Leech Seed. So. Do you even have an attacking move right now? Like, what's going on? I don't think this Rosalia has an attacking move right now. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, there we go. Good lord. I'm gonna confirm actually now that, oh shoot, this Rosalia doesn't have an attacking move, like just straight up. No, it does. It has Mega Drain and Magical Leaf. What? It just refused to use those moves. I don't understand. I don't understand. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we got it in a pink ball too, which is nice. Wait. Oh, okay. I don't want to put it in the party right now because I don't want to have 2 underleveled Pokemon right now. But I'll do some offline grinding between now and Sunday to help with those guys. 212 Rosalia. That's really nice though, because I think she'll have Giga Drain by the time we excuse me. By the time we use her, we'll have Giga Drain there. Also, I could use a ruling on this. So obviously, if I wanted to, I could go down in the underground and grind for the shiny stone, like while I'm offline. And I could, you know, evolve the Rosalia into a Rose Raid. I think that would be okay. The thing that's a little bit on the risque side is that I've already gotten 5 shiny stones on my main account from grinding that I could just work with somebody to trade back to me. Could I just do that? Like, I feel like that's no trade. I've already done trades. I've already done trades to evolve Pokemon. So what's the difference between doing this to evolve my Rose Raid compared to evolving Golem and Alakazam? There is a guaranteed shiny stone in Iron Island. But if I'm offline, I don't want to go into a new area while I'm not streaming so that I get an encounter or something. Right? I think it'd be fair, but it sounds like Danny is absolutely appalled by the idea. Let's see. Where else? What else are we looking to get right now? Let's see. You say suffer? Okay. Then that sucks. I also don't have a pickup Pokemon here. Let's see. You also just really like digging in the underground, so I would do that. Danny, I have 5 of them. I have 5 of them right now. They're just not here. Please. I've already done the grinding. It's just that I didn't do the grinding on this account. That's the slight downside, or the only difference. Okay. All right. So we've done 212. We haven't done Trophy Garden, which we could get a Pikachu or a Pichu. Let's see what else. I guess I should probably go surfing and get a Tentacool or a Wingull. Let's see. You have bad cases of hiccups. They're actually moving me. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see. Because Pastoria City just has fishing and surfing. That's Pastoria, right? Okay. I think because later routes are going to have Tentacles and Pelipper's as like surfing Pokemon, I think it's probably a good idea to get one of those so I could bypass that so I can bypass that. Out of curiosity, what happens if I do this? Okay, that doesn't help. Cool. All right. Good to know. Let's see. Just found a Fire Gorgeous box. Ooh, nice. Okay, there's a tentacle. Let's see if we can capture it. Is an H. Let's test the waters with just a simple water pulse. Good thing I did that. Okay. You landed a crit? I don't want you to crit right now. Dear God. Okay. Ooh, Rapidash. Nice. Let's see here. I'm going to use a Great Ball because it looks like its head. It's got, you know, blue with the red. And also it's got a better chance of catching. So, there we go. Nope. Send it to the box. Okay. Let me check that off. That was Pastoria City. Tentacool. Captured. There we go. Let's see. I can get quick balls at this point. I mean, yeah, but also... Actually, I didn't think about that until just now that you mentioned it, but like... I do only have 56 grand right now, and that's a little low for me. For my mind, because I'm thinking of all the healing that I might need every now and then. Maybe I just pick out a handful of them. I guess because I'm only going to be let's see. At most, I'm going to be using another like 30. So I'll pick up I'll pick up like 10 of them. Yes, I am in fact poor. I'll pick up 10 of them. I think that's safe. Because they're 1,000 each, right? Yeah. And that gets me a Premier Ball, so. Hey, welcome in, Bobby. Okay. Let's check out what else we can get. So we've, Trophy Garden. I've gotten Pastoria City. Great Marsh. Let's just see. Well, I guess it doesn't matter about the telescopes. Because I'm not going to be grinding for those guys. Should I just go in and just... Oh, Great Marsh is also stupid because of how you catch things and all that. BSP statue only? Oh, God. Oh, God. Let's see. No, I'm intending on this showing up on stream, Danny. I know I've moved a little bit, but I'm intending on this being seen. Don't worry, this is an intentional decision. I'm thinking what I do is go in to the Great Marsh, and as long as it's not a barrel, I think I capture it. Like, or at least try to. I think that's what we need to do. This is also just get it out of the back of my mind that I could be doing something in the Great Marsh. All right. What if I just... There we go. All right, cool. And it's a whooper. Cool. Cool. All right. Now, does somebody know how this all works? I'm pretty sure baiting makes them more likely to stay but harder to catch. And mud makes them easier to catch but more likely to flee. Like, I feel like I'm planning on using all 30 of my balls here. So maybe I start with a bait and then just... Okay, thanks, Kay. I'm thinking what do you think about just starting with a bait, like a single bait, and then just throwing balls? Or should I skip that step and just start throwing balls? I'm asking... Let's see. What do you think, Kay? Throw ball and pray to RNGesus? I'm thinking that might be the way. But like if baiting increases the odds well enough... Because like I could throw balls and have them fail and it would still run away, right? There's a lot of strats for that. Okay, just tell me what you would do in this situation. That way I can blame you when it goes wrong. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Kate. I don't know if you've done the math yet or anything like that. But I figured I'd ask you. This is one ball. Yeah, I can only get one encounter here. Like, this is the encounter. This one, just ball it. Okay. Cool. All right. We're good. Sweet. There's a calculator for Fire Red, Leaf Green, Safari Zone. Oh, shoot. I mean, that's the way it works, Bobby. This is unfortunately with Nuzlocke, that counts as one encounter, like for an area. So, yeah. Let's see. I'm sorry for that horrifying sound coming from that straw there. Let's see. Great Marsh. We got ourselves a whoopee boy. All right. I just had to. I'm scared of your desk after the mug incident. That was amazing. I loved that no one caught on to it though. It was so like I dropped the hint that something stupid was going on, and everybody was like, "Wait, what? What's?" I think Kay was the first to figure it out. But yeah, it was, it was stupid. Oh yeah, Danny, on the day that I was doing an Ember stream with Kay and Matt, I had the different letters on the mugs. I'm still mad at you about that. All right. Could you even see it? Like, I tried to kind of like bring it on stream without being able to actually confirm that I have a mug. I'm also curious if you heard anything. Like, did you hear the sink running in the background or anything like that? I imagine it was probably pretty quiet. Oh, you heard the sink. Great. That's perfect. You also probably heard me opening the dishwasher. Oh, man. Okay. Back to looking for more Pokemon. So, Route 213, I could get like a Weasel or a Shellos. Which, honestly, having a backup Shellos might be good. Lake Valor, let's see. Snows and Media? Okay, good. I'll have to check that out. Let's see. Oh, wait, I did Valor Lakefront. We're good. Okay, let's do that. This repels. We don't need that. So we've got Trophy Garden, 213, Lake Valor. Ruin Maniac's Cave? Oh, yeah! Let's check out the Maniac's Cave real quick. What's in there? I think there's a Hippopotas potentially in there. Right? Oh god. It's a 5% chance. I don't need a Hippopotas, but I'll keep that in mind for later. Because I could keep resetting for one because I've already gotten a Geodude. Or for some reason I needed a Geodude again, I can go back there. Celestic Town. What can we get in Celestic Town? We could surf for Psyduck. We could fish for Barboach. Still in denial about snow being a thing. You know what? Let's fish for a Barboach just so that I can potentially like get rid of the chance of a Barboach happening if I'm needing it for later. Let's go to Celestic Town and do some fishing. God damn, every time. Every time. Oh, God. Okay. I'm trying to think of a way to, like, organize my setup in a way that will make it easier for me to not screw that up. But I can't think of one right now. I mean, maybe if I had it over my second monitor and I was doing a monitoring capture or something? I don't know. Okay, what level is this thing? Calm Cerebi. Oh god. Rach, I'm constantly just leaving this up as I go fishing or do everything else. Just constantly. Okay. Got ourselves a Barboach. Oh god, I'm not going to use Absorb on that thing. It's going to murder it. Let's try just some plain Pokeballs. See how it goes. I don't think this thing can hit me for any super effective damage. That was discouraging. Okay. It used Rest. Okay. Great. Let's just use Astonish. There's no way that's going to murder it. Come to hate Barboach and Magikarp after staring at them for 10 hours. Oh, man. MJ, were you around when Kay mentioned how to get Feebas a lot easier? Cause oh, you weren't? Oh, I've got some news for you. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, we're switching out. We're switching out. Imagine, dude, on a fucking wild barboach. Imagine. Dear God. Well, MJ, you know, if he lasts long enough, you'll get to see both. Well, he already put himself to sleep, so that'll make it easier to catch. But he is full health, so there's that too. Cool. Yes, MJ, there's a calculator that uses the daily lottery code, or the daily lottery like ticket, to calculate what squares a Feebas can spawn in. And you don't even have to do it for multiple days. Just like that day's lottery ticket, you can figure out where he's going to spawn. But here's the thing, MJ. You can flex that you did it the old-fashioned way, and you weren't a cheater like everybody else. BRB gonna cry about it. Okay, so we've gotten Celestic Town. We've got a Barboach. Captured. Okay. Fuego Ironworks. What's in Fuego Ironworks? That's like near it. Is that the place that's near it? Maybe? Let's see here. Oh wait, I can just do boom, boom, boom. Okay. Fuego Ironworks. Oh, it's the grass outside. Okay. So I could get a Floatzel or another Shellos / Gastrodon. Let's see. The nerds have the best tools for Pokemoning. Yep, absolutely. 1/6 Italy. Hello. Hi. Hey, Snaz. Welcome in. It's good to see you, man. Let's see. I'm thinking I just roll the dice over at Fuego Ironworks. Nab myself a whatever I get over there, I think. I mean, I could get a float. I could re-roll to get a Floatzel or a Wingull, like 100%. But honestly, another Shinx or a Luxio might be worth it. That might be the only place I can actually get another Shinx or Luxio. Right? Mm-hmm. And yeah. This is actually the only place where I can get another Shinx or Luxio if I happen to get it. So. Wait, what? Wait, Danny, I thought that was a Canadian engineering thing. But I'm not sure. Okay. Well, let's before Danny yells at me. There we go. Let's head on over to Fuego Ironworks, which should be up here? Yeah. Some schools would do it too in the States. Oh, okay. You can get more calm Feebas. Yeah. Do you have, I'm assuming, MJ, you've got like a synchronized Pokemon or something? Because if, like, what I might do is I might just pop out a bunch, I might breed a bunch of synchronized Pokemon and just collect one of every collect one of every nature. That way you can always guarantee that your encounters are going to be that nature. There. Okay. This is still 205, so I don't have to worry about these encounters. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm browsing internet while doing this as well. Oh, there is a chance that I accidentally get to Fuego Ironworks and get a surfing encounter, but that's a risk I can take, because more than likely it's just going to be a tentacool. Oh my god, I still have Hickey in front. I'm a freaking idiot. Okay. I'm not even risking trying to run away. I'm just swapping and then running away, dude. No shot. I'm not... No. No. We're not killing another flying type. My word. And I'm wrapped too, so that's not good. I mean, I'm just gonna finish him off, but the death of Hickey is imminent. Yeah, so Snaz, I think this is their first time stopping by during the Embarrasslocke, but essentially I've named every one of these Pokemon I've gotten after an embarrassing story, and when one of them faints, I have to tell that embarrassing story. And the Zubat I have is currently named Hickey, and a lot of people want to see that thing die. Like a scary number of people want to see that thing die. Quick Guard? Gross. What is this, VGC? Should Jaybird be worried around you? As long as he isn't doing what I tell him to do, then we're fine. It's when I'm training a bird that's the issue. Okay, good. Didn't get an accidental surfing encounter. Let's see what we get. A Shellos. Why? Why am I such an idiot? Why am I still putting this thing in front? I just hear the badu badu badu. It's scaring me, dude. Yes, Shellos is skippable. But I am tempted to just keep it. Well, there's a couple other routes I can get a Shellos to. Like, what was the other one that I could get it on? Was it like Route 213? I could nearly guarantee one. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. So first thing I'm doing. Second thing I'm doing. Okay. Floatzel. Okay. This is one I can't re-roll. So. Oh my god, I just noticed. When the Pokemon is currently out and about, it skips the Pokeball throwing animation. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's see. So I think a good old Ancient Power won't kill it. It might kill it now. No way. There's no way it kills it. Holy crap. Okay. So I forgot about Storm Drain, which when they use a water type move on me, my special attack goes up. I was worried for a second that was going to ruin it for me. But it didn't, so we're good. I want to get it with a Great Ball just because of the color coding. I like catching water Pokemon in Great Balls. Okay, fine there. Please. Come on. That's correct. Yeah. I think that's what I'm choosing to interpret for the rules there, because the wording is not 100% like set in stone because it doesn't specify that scenario, but I'm choosing to believe that to receive an encounter, I need to have caught one. I think. Let's just try a Premier Ball, just for fun. Just for fun. Okay. Yep. Pokeballs on the left and Quick Balls on the right when I heal up. That's funny. Okay, there we go. We got a Floatzel. Which means that we are pretty well set on water type backups. That doesn't mean I'm just going to throw away the Gastrodon, obviously, but that's nice. Okay, let's go ahead and fix that up. So that was Fuego Ironworks. We got a Floatzel that also cemented 100% that we are not getting any other Luxio or Shinx in this run. So, yeah, Floatzel's pretty good. Although I like, right now my team composition is kind of nice because it's like not 100% physical attackers. It's, you know, like 2/3 I think right now, but sorry, I'm about to sneeze. Yeah, see. Yeah, so like I have 2 special attackers, 3 physical attackers, and then 1 mixed one. I mean, you can kind of count this as a mix because I've got Volt Switch, but that's not really it. So, yeah. Anyways, we've gotten Floatzel checked off there. Let's go to Fuego Ironworks and get rid of this tab here. So we've still got Lake Valor and all that. What are some other ones that I haven't gone to just yet? Sounds good, Danny. Let's see. Is 219 possibly? 219 must be possible if I've already gotten. They've got it organized in a way that it's possible to go everywhere. Where is 219? Is it up here? Where the heck is 219? Am I going crazy? Oh, it's down here. I see. Okay. It's like underneath Sand Gem Town. Okay. Let's see what we can get from there. Um, 219. It is just surfing and fishing. So I could guarantee a Wingull. What about 220 looks like it's possible to go to as well. I'm assuming it's more of the same. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. And 221? Okay, 221 is actually has grass in it too, so like that might be worth something too, depending on what is in there. Oh, that's diamond. Okay. I could get... Actually, if I got a Wingull first, I could literally re-roll for whichever one of these Pokemon I wanted. Okay. I think I'm going to go to 219 and get a Wingull or a Pelipper, which shouldn't be too long, just so I can knock that off of... or check that off the list of Pokemon that I can use to re-roll for the species clause. Another Tentacool. Gorgeous fire type box? Oh, fairy. Okay, I was going to say, I bet it's another Rapidash. I mean, I hope for your sake that it's like a Clefairy or something. Those are always cool. And they're hard to find. I think Blissy's still normal, just pure normal type in this generation. Or like, it remained a pure normal type, I think, overall. Yeah. Which I found odd as well. Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff are normal fairy. Togekiss. Hey, that's cool. That's better than Clefairy for the statues, as far as I'm concerned. All right. And here is our Wingull. Do I even dare? 14 levels higher than it. No, I'm not going to dare. We're just going to hope that Great Balls do well. Okay. Use Wing Attack. All right. We are going to dare. We're going to use a Water Pulse. Good, it didn't use a water type move on me. So this should be fine. It's not effective. Okay, that was closer than I wanted it to be. Thank God it didn't crit on my behalf. I preferred using a Togekiss rather than a Staraptor. I mean, it is pretty cool. Yeah. I think K has Diamond, if I remember correctly. Okay. Why am I shaded right now? What? Oh, there's a cloud. Okay. I was like... That was weird. Not used to this graphical fidelity in my Pokemon games. Alright. Let me just check off Route 219. Got ourselves a Wingull. Boom. Boom. All right. What are we looking at next for other... What can you? Oh, you can probably surfing or fish in Cantilever City, huh? What's in Cantilever City? More surfing, more fishing. Okay. So if I ever kill another tentacle or wingull, I can very easily get another one. Is what it's looking like. Because there's so many routes where I can get it. I'd rather not waste time going for them right now. What are the trainers like at Iron Island? I guess I should find out. Because that's what scares me. Oh, those are... Wait, have I caught an onyx yet? I don't think I've caught an onyx. Have I? I have not. Okay. So I would need to use repels to get through without an encounter so that I could count the egg that I get. Let's see. Is there any other... It's a lot of water ground types. Let's see. Let's see. There's also a chance for a Steelix later on. Okay. All right. Let me look up... do they have just a plain and Jane map? Not really. Okay. I think Bulbapedia has a map of it. Oh wait, it should be... Let's try that one more time. I think capitalization matters there. There we go. Let's trust Mom RNG. Wait, what? Oh, Mon RNG. I don't look. It's like a 10% chance that I run into an Onyx at any given encounter. I'd rather not, because that would mean that I couldn't have a Riolu, like 100%. So I don't think I'm going with RNG there. Let's see. Let's go. Is there not a map of the interior here? Hey, Snaz. Wait, you haven't had audio this whole time? I'm so sorry. Where's the dang maps? Here we go. Oh man. Okay. And the trainers aren't like super high level, are they? They're just like what, 30s? Yeah, low 30s. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Okay. I think we're gonna go to Iron Island. We're gonna get ourselves a Riolu encounter, and we're going to. Oh yeah. I have I think 10 super repels, if I'm not mistaken. I have 14 super repels. That's not going to be enough? Okay. I will get more. Is it over here? That's the... Of course it's not. Do you have Rebattler app? No. I don't. Oh, yeah. Issue is the versus. Oh, shoot, I do. Never mind, I do. You can rebattle them after 100 steps. Ah. So I should just be... Well, I guess I gotta be... When I'm grinding for levels, maybe I'll do that. Just because... Yeah. See, how many more of these do you think I need? Do I need like 30 total? They're level 30? Okay. Yeah, I just don't want to end up over leveling too much when I'm grinding for money, but I guess that's probably not going to happen too fast. So 30 would be good. Okay. And I do have an escape rope. I have 4 escape ropes. Good. So that way, if for some reason the repels run out somehow, I can at least use an escape rope. Gained like 3 levels at level 40. Oh, okay. Wait, did I heal? I didn't heal. And because I feel bad about him not dying like you all want him to, I'll let Hickey fly around. Either way, grass poison, so your starter's good. Yeah. Chat wants Hickey to die because they want to hear the story behind the name Hickey. That's why. Like all of my Pokemon are. I think I explained this when you were deaf. But yeah, all of my Pokemon are named after an embarrassing story. And I have to tell that story when they die. So everybody wants to know why it's named Hickey. Does steel resist water in this gen, right? Like I'm just thinking I have surf, and I'm worried about just absolutely bodying the Lucario that Riley has. Do I have to talk to him in his house or something? I forget where he is. He's probably just waiting for me. Yeah. Where? I'm assuming I'm going to find him somewhere, right? Okay. I'm also just going to pull up the map. Let's see here. So where... I think the fastest way is probably going right and down? Or no, left and down, huh? Not sure. Okay, so that's this room here. Okay. I don't know what that item is. Oh, okay. Okay. K is very much exaggerating and lying in many ways. Can you just... Thank you. Iron Ball. Okay, that wasn't worth it. You mind, bruh? Hello? Turn away, please. Fine. What do you have? Okay. And you literally can't hurt me, so we're fine. Why would they look anywhere else? Look, he looked away when I was able to go past him the first time. Yeah, this guy knows Thundershock, Charge, Spark, and Volt Switch, so he literally can't touch me. Which means I'm going to... Oh, no, I'm going to save Ancient Power. I'm going to use Surf a couple times, though. Again, lots of exaggeration and lies for no good reason. All right. That like all these guys are leaving like maybe like one true thing at most in their retellings of this story. It's like oh my goodness. What? Ella, what the fuck? No. Oh god. Okay. Wait, is this is that room. So I need to get up and around that way, I guess? Yeah. Because I can't break that. There is an item down there, though. Okay, is there any good items here? I guess I should find out. Oh, we're fine. Okay. So, BF1, 2. Let's see. Oh, God. Oh, it's just a Pokeball. Yes. If for some reason you notice me accidentally, like, skip past that dialogue, please scream at me. The thing I don't like about that dialogue in this game is it doesn't say, like, what you're going to use another one of. It's just like, would you like to use another one? Like, use another what? Use another what? Like... it just doesn't make sense. So you should be leading with a Staravia. And then a Cherim. Yeah, okay. That's go. Okay, this should finish it off. Hey, there we go. Hickey's evolving, everybody. The gall of this bat to evolve. Oh my lord. Now it's a big Hickey. Before, just out of curiosity though, I am going to look at the level up moves. Wide Hickey. Oh god. Just making sure there's, checking if there's any reason to like delay the friendship evolution. So we're what? We're level 22. Swift poison. Wait, what? I already know Poison Fang. Oh, this is the wrong generation. Okay. Cerebi, why are you trolling me like this? Okay. Jeez. Echoed Bite, Haze, Venoshock, Fuse Ray, Air Slash, Leech Life. Oh, so it's the same level of moves. Okay, thank the Lord. So if it evolves, I'm letting it evolve. Cerebi not accurate enough time for reading the game's code instead. Oh my god. Yeah, Snaz, it evolves into Crobat. Remember? It's Golbat to Crobat, that's the friendship one. Let's see. You were confused how Crobat existed. I think this is the way we need to go. Cool. Hey, Riley. All right. Then let's see here. We've got, where's the, not the right cave. I need left cave. Oh, I was already at the left cave. Okay, what Pokemon would be best? I think, yeah, I think Gastrodon's still the best play here. Let's take a look at the map. So I need to get all the way down there. Oh lord, it's so tiny. It's so small. Is there not a larger image that I can look at? Let's see. Open an image, new tab. Okay, that's much better. Let's see. Just planning out my route through here. Just go straight down. Oh, yeah. That way I only have to fight, like, 3 double battles. Although I can actually go with just a single... I go a single battle here. What's this guy got? Yeah, let's just go with a single battle. I'm less likely to get got in a single battle. Krogunk. Which means you're this guy. Cool. I just hope he's a little bit faster than me so I don't get revenged. Okay. Cool. Damn. Bird flipping ain't playing, man. Then this chick's gonna send out... Oh my god, Hickey's evolving! Again! Let's go! I think that's the least amount of time I've ever had a Golbat. Now kill it. Oh god. Cross poison? Yes, please. Absolutely. You may cross poison all you want. Yeah, let's skip Poison Fang. Let's go. It's a very... Yes, it's a very speedy Hickey. I actually forgot to check the nature. Or I probably did when I first got it, but I'm curious. Gentle nature. Oh, man. So it's a super weak defensive Pokemon. So it's very, very frail in the defense part of things. Oh yeah, I should probably give you a different item now that... Let's see here. Yeah, like his special defense is not terrible, but his defense is really bad now. Oh. Wait, actually, I thought that was for ghost type moves. Let's do that. Boost the power of poison type moves. Yeah, why not? Cool. Okay. Alright, and... Let's see, Thunder Punch Cyber... Yeah, no, exactly. Like I get the archetype. It's just when you play on set mode, it's still very scary to have a glass cannon. But he does have a lot of resistances. Like I could send it in against a fighting type without any real like worry. And then I could probably teach it U-turn to get out of there for a switch or something. I don't know. Yeah, priority moves are scary. Yeah. So we're about to face a Medicham. So probably just stick with bird flipping. That's what it looks like. Wait, what? Where'd Riley go? Did Riley dip out because I... What? Hello? Where'd Riley go? Think it's a glitch? Probably because I entered a single battle instead. I hope he's still there. Otherwise, this would be all a waste. Go out and come back in just in case. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah. Okay. I was like, that shouldn't do too much since it's a physical Pokemon and that's a special move against a specially defensive Pokemon. Cool. Water Pulse ought to finish him off. Actually, yeah, he's definitely here because he healed my Gastrodon. He healed my Gastrodon. My Gastrodon had full power points. So he's still here. Like, healing me. Or something. Ghost Riley confirmed. Ah! What the fuck? Dude, that's so weird. It's just... Okay. It's just a visual glitch, thank God. Yeah. It's a known visual glitch. Okay, cool. Gosh, that was funny, though. Okay, let me pull up the map. Up here, yada yada. What do these guys have? A stranger. I'm gonna assume Jonah is the guy on the left here. It is soft lock people. Okay. Confirm. Save. Okay. Cool. Not super duper common. Yeah. I save at the end of every stream, so that's, you know, I never trust autosave with Pokemon games for some reason. I think I'd rather fight him one-on-one. Oh yeah, probably. Like, I'm not gonna soft lock by like continuing on though, right? Okay, cool. Then I'll just continue on and save the repels. Thanks for clipping that, Danny. All right, Haunter. Hey, Risky, welcome in. I'm gonna surf again, I think. Oh crap, Confuse Ray. Please don't screw me. Please don't screw me, Confuse Ray. Cool. Good lord. I mean, over leveled right now, I guess. So that's why, but yes, Earth Power. Dude. Okay. Oh man, I guess I could. I mean, most of my battles are going to be single battles. So I guess I'll get rid of Water Pulse. That way I can keep the coverage types and stuff. Yeah, we'll do that. Because Earth Power is way too good to pass up on. It's like Thunderbolt, but ground type. Oh, nice, MJ. Yeah, and Risky, we're doing all right today. We did have one casualty, but, you know, it's the way of the game, you know. Can't have it go our way every time. Oh, right, I'm confused right now. Okay, Bite is the best thing it could do against me, so I'm not too concerned about dying here. Jim Mundy's nuts. Oh my god. Go drown your shame in alcohol and liquor. game just snapped down from sundown to midnight. Dude, yeah, when it goes from sunset to night, it's just so jarring, especially if you see it happen. Let's try this out. Okay. That girl's styling. She got poses and even wind in her hair while in background. Yeah. While underground. Yeah, exactly. She's got us all beat. Okay, I can't send out you because he's got wood hammer. You're neutral for rock slide, so we should be fine. Okay. Don't want to risk close combat. Let's just go power up punch. 2 power up punches ought to be fine. Yeah. And you're not going to kill... You use wood hammer on the fire type? Ace trainer? Really? You're supposed to be good. Dumber than a rock. Yeah. Let's see. What about... No, yeah, I think guys and knees is still the best option here. This one has to be a double battle. And we get to see Riley's Lucario for the first and last time. So, the guy on the right literally just has Zubats and Golbats. So, I'm just gonna absolutely gun him down with electric type moves the whole time. Yeah, obviously it's a grass type. Yeah. Looking for the battle tower for the past 20 minutes and just realized it has its own node. Yeah. Well, that and you can't go anywhere until you like get the national dex. Like you can't leave that initial area. I mean, that's, unless I'm mistaken, that's what I looked up because I was trying to like get to those other routes, but yeah. That's true. The national dex is pretty easy to get. I'm still working on it though. Roleplay, nah. Okay. No, yes, right. But getting the national dex unlocks the rest of the you know, what's it? Yeah, because if you go to that, you know, battle resort island thingy, you just can't leave the first area until after that. Wasn't one of them running around? Like, doesn't Mesprit, like, just run around and roam? Or am I crazy? You want to shiny hunt? Yeah. Oh, yeah, only one is roaming. Okay. Oh, wait, do you have to catch any of them for the national dex? Or is it just the roaming one that you don't have to catch? Okay. I'm going to send the egg to the box. Cool. You don't have to catch any Pokemon for the National Dex? Oh, so is it just the non-legendaries then that you have to get? Or do you mean... Oh, you only have to see all the Pokemon? Oh. Looks like I was just overachieving then. Yeah, okay. Alright, let me just check off Iron Island, Riolu as our encounter. They're captured. Cool, let's see here. It's helpful for the tree Pokemon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you get to see Heracross in the Elite Four. And you get to see Vespiquen in the Elite Four as well. You see Ambipom in the Elite Four too, I think. Wait. Oh, you have to battle it? Okay. Oh, yeah, in Spiritomb, right. Let's set sail. Yep. Let's head on back to town. Let's see. What other... Let's see. Oh, well, that makes things easier. Well, that probably helps, because how on earth would you be able to look for a Feebas otherwise, right? Like, you wouldn't know of its existence if, you know, you'd have to, like, look into a guide to be able to, like, guess it. Yeah. Thank you, really low odds. Yeah. Let's see. Taking a look and seeing what else we could potentially get. There's a couple routes that... Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted. I'm just trying to look at other routes that we've missed that might be worth going back for. Excuse me. Wayward Cave. Let me check that out real quick. Okay, good. Let's see here. I think Wayward Cave is where Gibble is, right? Isn't it like the secret entrance? But a Bronzor is more likely to happen. Okay. Where can I catch a Bronzor? Because if I can catch a Bronzor somewhere else, then I can guarantee getting a Gibble. Turnback Cave. Hold on, let me just close all these. Okay, I've already gotten a 206 encounter. We've got Wayward Cave, Mount Coronet, I've already got an encounter. Turnback Cave, I haven't, and the Grand Underground. This seems like a post-game thing. Am I crazy? Under the bike bridge. Yeah. It's not? Okay. Well, that's kind of nice, because that means that essentially what I could do is, since I've already caught a Ghastly, I've caught a Crobat, I can guarantee myself catching either a Bronzong or a Bronzor, and then I could go back to Wayward Cave and guarantee a Gibble, because I will have gotten one of these guys and one of these guys already. But I just I don't think I've... Let's see, how do you... Those are really high level wild Pokemon. How the... Yeah, wait a second. Let's see, the cave is maze-like, which located within the Send-Off Spring. What? Small area surrounding the fourth lake of Sinnoh. What? Hello? These are freaking incredibly high-level wild Pokemon. Is that post-game? Have I ruined my chances of potentially getting... Must be post-game? Yeah, okay. Well, shucks. So I lost the ability to guarantee myself a Gibble. So that's unfortunate. But I could get a Bronzor or a Gibble. I mean, for all I know, let's see. What route is under the bike bridge? 206, which I've already gotten an encounter in. So yeah, like the only other places that I can catch a Bronzor are 206, which I've caught one. I've caught something else there. Wayward Cave, which I haven't done yet. Mount Coronet, which I already have an encounter. Turnback Cave, and then the Grand Underground, which there's no way I can guarantee getting a Bronzor in the Grand Underground. But I'm not like officially getting rid of the Grand Underground for my runs. Well, so the way I've chosen to handle the Grand Undergrounds, even though I haven't caught or entered the Grand Underground yet, is I'm going to treat each of the areas like the watery area and the snowy area and that sort of thing as their own routes, and just walk in blind and run around. So I like that way it's still true to, like, you know, the random chance of a Nuzlocke normally. And yeah, I guess if I could just go back and forth the room and go for it if I changed the rules on it, but yeah. Getting the statues first? But if you load up your secret base with dragon statues, I mean, I guess. But that seems like it'd be a whole lot of work. Like a whole lot of work. Then it's less random, yeah. It would take forever. I don't think it's as great as a Pokemon as Garchomp is. I don't think it's worth it. And honestly, given whatever team composition I have, a Bronzor might be better for whatever team I have. You know, because chances are sometime between now and the Elite Four, I'm going to fail and lose this Alakazam. So getting another Psychic type that has Steel type as well might be good. You know, there's things like that to consider too. So yeah, I think for now though, I've caught like every wild Pokemon that I want to at the moment. And the other ones I'm just going to basically save for later, you know, so that I can like get get a replacement of a Pokemon that fainted or something like that. But I think the plan now is I'm going to grind up a little bit to get Hickey up to the right level. I'm probably going to level up this Rosalia, because I think that's a Pokemon that I might throw onto the team. And while I'm at it, I'll hatch the egg and maybe see if I can get friendship up on these 3 friendship Pokemon, just in case I choose to use them. But yeah, I think that's the plan for now. We've caught a fair few Pokemon. A Gyarados with Dragon Dance, Crunch, and Waterfall sounds like an amazing idea. So I might do that at some point in the future, depending on what I have to deal with. I don't know. I still haven't decided on what my Elite Four team is going to be because I could lose Pokemon at any time. So, but I think I'm going to wrap up for today because I think we've accomplished a fair bit. So, we're going to see who we can raid today. Let's have a peek. I'm sorry, Risky. Let's see. Who is on at the moment? Is Kay streaming today? No. Let's see. There's... Who else is playing Pokemon? Let's see here. Thanks, MJ. Let's see. Oh my God, Point Crow. Point Crow, you madman. I just see his title of stream. It just says Ludwig Refugees Welcome. Damn, dude. Damn. Oh God. Okay. Wait, is Crafter still doing that in Sword and Shield? Let's see. What's Appfell up to? You know, it's been a while since I've raided Appfell. And I think they're doing a Nuzlocke as well. So that should be a lot of fun. I think we'll raid Appfell today. I think it's 2 underscores. Yes. Okay. Yeah, but anyways, thank you all for coming in today, and you know, I know it's a lot less battling today than normal, but we got to collect quite a few Pokemon. We got to, you know, witness Hickey leveling up. So you know, and we got to see a story today, which is pathetic, but still. I'm going to be continuing. I'm basically going to be streaming this every Sunday and Wednesday at noon Pacific time, like until this challenge is over. So, you know, that should be a regular thing. But if you want to stay updated for updates after that, go ahead and check out the Discord, if I can spell that right. If you haven't joined it yet, that's where I post my schedule and whatnot. But for now, oh shoot, we got to figure out a raid message. Let's do hi and then a yay emote of some kind. How about that? We don't have much time. Copy the message. I will see you all there in a little bit. All right. Yeah, I'll see you guys there. Hope you all have a great day.